Assalamu alaikum and a very warm welcome to everyone. This is your host Huma Awareness Wali with another Smart Talk episode. Today there is another topic which I'm sure matters and affects all of us, and the topic is how to stay positive on social media and reframe our mindsets. So let's jump into this talk. Today, my guest speaker is my AI friend Annie, or now I will invite Annie to join our talk. Hi, Annie. Are you there? Hi, Annie.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Great to have you here today.
Thank you. It's great to be here. I'm really looking forward to our conversation about staying positive on social media. What's our
Yes.
first?
My first question is, Annie, that first things first. How do you think the content we scroll throughout every day impacts our mindset and emotions too?
That's a fantastic question. The content we consume can really shape our mindset. Positive, uplifting content can boost our mood and inspire us, while negative or toxic content can lead to feelings of anxiety or inadequacy. It's like a buffet. Choosing what to engage with is key.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah,
Do you notice a
I
difference?
totally agree. I totally agree with you. So here comes our next question. Sometimes I notice myself getting caught up in negative thoughts while scrolling. What are some simple ways we can flip that negativity into something more positive?
Great question. One simple way is to practice gratitude. When you notice a negative thought, try to counter it with something you're grateful for. Another technique is to take a break. Step away from your screen and go for a walk or do a quick mindfulness exercise. Lastly, you can curate your feed by following accounts that inspire and uplift you. What strategies have you tried to flip negativity?
I go outside and have a walk.
That's a perfect way to reset.
Yeah,
Nature has such a calming effect, doesn't it?
yeah, exactly. I agree. Okay, here comes our next question, Annie. People always talk about gratitude as a game changer. How do you think practicing gratitude can shift the way we see things online?
Practicing gratitude can really shift our perspective. When we focus on what we appreciate, it helps us see the good in our lives and in the content we consume. Instead of comparing ourselves to others, we start to celebrate their successes and find inspiration in their journeys. It fosters a sense of community rather than competition. Have you found any specific gratitude practices that resonate with you? Red,
Yes, I do not compare myself with others. That resonates with me.
that's awesome. Not
So,
comparing yourself.
yeah. So here comes my next question. One big trap of social media is comparison. Annie, do you think comparison hurts our self esteem, and how can we reframe it so it actually inspires us?
Absolutely. Comparison can definitely hurt our self esteem, but it can also be a source of inspiration if we reframe it. Instead of seeing someone else's success as a reflection of our own shortcomings, we can view it as motivation to pursue our own goals. Celebrating others' achievements can help us feel connected rather than inadequate. How do you usually handle those moments when comparison creeps in? Sparkles.
I try different strategy. So now I will ask you one more question. Now, if we talk about self awareness, Annie, how important it is to be aware of our own feelings and reactions while we are on social platforms. Hey, Annie, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Self awareness is super important, especially on social media. Being aware of our feelings and reactions helps us recognize when something affects us negatively. It allows us to take a step back and decide how we want to respond instead of reacting impulsively. How do you practice self awareness when you're online?
I try to stay safe when I'm online. So,
That's a
Annie,
smart.
there is another question for you. Um, there is another thing, jealousy, and we pop up a lot when we see other people's posts. What's a good way to turn those feelings into motivation instead?
Great question. When jealousy pops up, it can be helpful to acknowledge those feelings without judgment. Then try to shift your focus to what you can learn from that person's success. Ask yourself, what can I do to achieve my own goals? This way, you transform jealousy into inspiration.
Yeah.
Celebrating others' achievements can also help. Have you ever turned jealousy into motivation in your own life?
Yeah, of course. Most of the time, I use this strategy. Now, Annie, to wrap up, what do you think we personally can do spread more positivity through our own posts and interactions on social media?
That's a wonderful way to wrap things up. We can spread positivity by sharing uplifting content, expressing gratitude, and supporting others in their journeys. Engaging in meaningful conversations and highlighting acts of kindness can also create a ripple effect. The more we spread positivity, the more it comes back to us. How do you plan to spread positivity in your own posts? Red.
I I always share positive posts. I always try to share positive things with others. Annie, thank you so much. This chat really reminds us that we are not powerless. Social media can lift us up if we approach it with the right mindset. And I think you have shared many positive things, positive ways, how to use social media positively. And I'm sure that our audience will keep all these mindful insights in their upcoming endeavors and projects and in their life also. With this, I wanted to say a goodbye and thank you, Annie. Uh, Allah Hafiz.
Thank you so much for having me and for such a meaningful conversation. I'm glad we could share these insights. Wishing you and everyone listening all the best in spreading positivity. Allah is Red.
Thank you.
You're welcome.